What's going on, everybody? John here, bringing you your HOMEWOD for Saturday, December 5th. So today we have Jenny, a hero WOD. It is a 20-minute AMRAP of 20 overhead squats, 20 back squats, and 400-meter runs. The loading for this is actually just an empty barbell. So 20 overhead squats at 40 and 35, 20 back squats at 40 and 35, and then 400-meter run. A tricky workout. It's super long. It's a lot of volume per round, but the loading for it kind of makes it a weird place for folks where it gets tough to start breaking things up or knowing when to do that. Considerations for if we don't have a barbell, we could do some single arm variations, so a single arm overhead squat. So I'll demo this just really quickly. Luckily, we're dealing with even numbers today, so we could end up just doing 10 and 10. So if we're doing a single arm overhead squat, just bring that kettlebell or dumbbell overhead, sit back on those heels. If your mobility allows, get as low as you definitely can. We're gonna go to 10. And then for the back squat, instead, we just load a off-center front squat. So the loading doesn't change, just the position. So for both of those movements, we could end up doing 10 and 10. Now, as far as how to break this workout up, this one is going to be probably more of a muscular endurance test. We have 40 loaded squats per round before we go out to a run, which isn't gonna let you give any rest to your legs. So this is something where I always say break when you want to, not because you have to. So basically break your squatting when you decide to, not because you can no longer continue to keep squatting. Especially if you get to that place really early in a 20-minute workout where your legs are giving out on you, that's gonna be a long time to survive this workout. So just make sure you have a game plan, whether that's to do 10 and 10 on the overhead squat and then 10 and 10 on the back squat, or do all 20 overhead squats, chill for a second, then pick the bar back up, do 20 back squats, and then go out for the run and try and recover. You all know yourselves well enough at this point to figure that out. If we don't have any loading on this, I would say you do 20 reverse lunges and then 20 jump squats. That might be a good way. That way we're getting a similar mix here of two lower body focused movements that aren't necessarily dissimilar, and then a 400-meter run. If we're rowing, if we happen to have a rower for this, just bump that row up to 500 meters, and that should work for y'all. So that is Saturday's workout. Jenny, 20-minute AMRAP, 20 overhead squat, 20 back squat, 400-meter run. Go ahead, go get it. Should be a fun one, and we'll see you here for next week for next week's workouts. Later.